Hey guys, and welcome to Adventure Prone 4x4. On today's episode, I really don't know what I'm doing. This is a bit of a scratch video, to be honest. What I'm planning on doing is replacing my tow bar with a DX model Navara tow bar. Now, the difference between these tow bars is massive, and they're pretty hard to track down. They're not not incredibly hard, but I had enough trouble finding one. Luckily, Mort, his Navara has a DX tow bar because it is a DX model, and he has given me permission to swap it, which is really cool of him. Thanks, Mort, appreciate it. I'm going to show you guys the difference because it is really quite different, so let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see, the tow bar connects up there, and it drops down on this bracket here from the top down, and then it drops down again. So the other thing with this tow bar is that it sticks out quite a lot. Not a big deal, but you know, I'm forever hitting that thing on exit trails and things like that. So I think it's time for a new one. So this is from a DX model Navara. Now, as you can see, it still drops down from the top of the mounting point, and it drops down probably about the same, if not a fraction less, I'd say. But as you can see, it's just one piece like that is in the main bar, whereas that, you can obviously see it drops down. It's got a whole nother section down here. But yeah, so as you can see as well, it also doesn't stick out as much. Like, yes, it's got a slight curve. You can see that curve in there, whereas that's completely straight across. But obviously this doesn't come out near as far as what the other one does. So I'm really excited to see what the difference is going to be. Okay guys, so a bit of a time change here. I got really busy and I didn't get to finish it on the original day that I started this. But essentially I want to show you guys where I'm up to now. So basically, to take the tow bar off of the D22, I only had 2 bolts per side to actually undo. Those were that one and that one. Just trying to make sure you guys can see. So you got 1 hole, 2 hole. So the DX tow bar only came with holes there and right up the front. So that middle hole wasn't actually there. So I had to drill that hole. Now you can actually drill a hole in the center, or you can drill a hole where I've drilled a hole there, 100 mils down from the first hole, or you can drill into the chassis. I didn't really want to drill into the chassis if I could drill into the ball bar. The ball bar seems much thicker in the steel than the chassis, so I just went with that, and yeah, I think that should work fine. I haven't used the same size drill piece. I'm hoping that I've been accurate enough, but the original lines really didn't line up at all to start with, so who knows. I'm just going to get underneath and give it a try, see if it fits. If not, I'll end up drilling those holes out. But I do just want to reiterate that it should be as simple as unbolting your old one, measuring 100 mils down from the other hole, the front hole, and bolting it back up, hopefully. So let's jump underneath and have a look. And so just to show you guys where the actual holes mount up for the existing tow bar, that's the first hole, that's the second hole, and there's nothing up here. So it was either drill a hole about there, or drill a hole in the tow bar to suit these 2 existing holes. So that's what I've decided to go with, as I think that is the better and safer option of the 2. Make sure as well that when you actually do this, you will need to disconnect all the trailer wiring. So I've disconnected that from the tow bar. You don't have to disconnect it as in cut it or get rid of anything. You just need to actually take it. Where's the actual plug? It'll be held in by two screws or 2 bolts. You just need to unplug it there, or unbolt it, unscrew it from there, and yeah, just make sure that it's up out of the way if you are going to be driving around like I have been without any kind of tow bar. So cool, let's try and get the new one on. I think my holes might have actually lined up. For once. How good? My bolts line up perfectly. Alright, so what I'm about to do, now everything's lined up perfectly for once in my YouTube career. It's gone perfectly to plan. What I'm about to do, I don't recommend anyone do. It is 9 o'clock at night and I'm about to hit it up with the rattle gun. I'm pretty sure my neighbours already hate me anyway, so I try not to do this kind of thing, but I am going to smack it on with the rattle gun. Alright, so that's pretty well everything done. It's as easy as that. Like I said, you need to drill holes 10mm below the first hole and just measure from the front end. I think it was about 31 or 32. They weren't really the same on each side, so I'm not really sure on that one. But like I said, just measure it up and play it by ear. They're all going to be different. You know, they're all going to be mil different. So yeah, like I said, it was just pure coincidence that mine lined up first go, so but I'm super happy with that. That's perfect. That never happens. I'm so stoked with that. Otherwise, like I said, it's pretty hard to kind of track down one of these DX tow bars. I only got one because Morgan was happy to donate his to me. But if you guys aren't as lucky, poke around a Gumtree, the Wreckers, anyone like that, they're possibly prone to having a part like this lying around. So like I said, it has increased my departure angle a heap. So I've done a little bit of math for this. I want to show you guys the difference that this tow bar actually makes on the D22 Navara. So I've done the math, I've done the calculations. The DX tow bar ends up actually being about 200mm shorter than the STR tow bar. So that's 20cm less that my tow bar pokes out. So that's 20cm off the back end of my car. I've also gained about 85mm of ground clearance. So 85mm, that is 8.5 centimeters. That's nearly 10 centimeters. That's a fair chunk. So my departure angle from the old tow bar to the new tow bar has gone from about 23.3 degrees to 31.6. That is an increase of 8.3 degrees, which for a tow bar swap is pretty okay. That's pretty good. Even just looking at it, it's completely different. Like, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's just completely different. That's the difference on paper. That's the old one. That's the new one. So I'm really excited to take this thing off road and not hear my tow bar scraping and screeching. But yeah, so if you guys are looking to do a tow bar swap, this is how I did mine. This is in no way, shape or form a set in stone guide as to how you should do yours. But assuming that the holes are all the same, this is how I did mine, and this is possibly how you could do yours. But yeah, other than that, this was just to be a quick video, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, follow my Snapchat, keep up to date on all the latest. Don't forget to hit that little bell button as well. You'll get a notification every time I post a video, and who wouldn't want that? So, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!